This is a continuation of that video. The battery died on me, so I have to start it again. I got carried away there about something else. Hegemony is politics speak, and the realities behind this political concept of hegemony are far from being properly or widely understood, even by non-TV watching people, let alone the TV watchers that cannot be expected to know anything anyway. Hegemony and the shroud of unknowing that surrounds it by its very existence brings up the question, how many other psychotic and freaky ideas exist inside this psychotic, lunatic, synthetic imitation world of politics, foisted upon all of us? It was never this way to begin with. Every time there is an actual approximation of real statesmanship, something similar to politics kills it off. I was just reading about the 30 dictators of Athens, Greece. I'm not going to get into it right now, but there was a time in the history of ancient Greece when Athens was controlled by 30 dictators at the same time. They were called the 30. They didn't last for more than a few months. They were slaughtered, but they were the kind of devolvement and deliberate hijacking of leadership that evil always attempts whenever it sees or smells goodness and real leadership like statesmanship. Evil cannot stand it. Evil cannot live with it. Evil cannot be in the same place with goodness. Evil has this terrible, intense, itching, gnawing, crawling thing in its brain that makes it want to kill anything that's good. And there's a massive amount of jealousy involved. Really intense, pressurized jealousy. Jealousy under pressure. Pressure formed, pressure fit jealousy that exists at high, intense pressure is only fluid at high pressures, is only happy at high pressures. And at those terribly intense pressures, it really is malignant and malicious and hates anything that's not under such pressures and such pains, which is goodness, which doesn't suffer from such things. So whenever evil encounters goodness or sees it, it wants to go for the kill. That's politics. I just described politics. We really do not want to know what this psychosis calls itself or the terminologies inside of it. But because we are attacked by endless and eternal genocide with the help of politicians, we must learn such unpleasant and alien things. When do you tell a human being that? In the 8th grade? I think sooner than that, because the deviants have decided that they will attack all human children at the age of 5. I know because I heard them planning it. in the hideous Boston horrid zone. So we're going to have to tell our children what's actually happening, and that there is this terrible evil versus us at the age of 4. We already know that all politicians have a mutual agreement that politics is far more important than any other consideration. And the health and welfare of humans is meaningless to politicians, especially if politics itself must cease for the sake of the human species. Because of that, all politicians have a mutual agreement to accept whatever vile and queer acts of terrorism against the human species that the so-called opposing side succeeds in getting through the mechanizations of politics. They accept each other's dirty, terrible deeds as done deals and merely political maneuvering. They grant each other horror. As the to-be-expected natural flow of politics. Not caring one sneeze what terrible things it does to all of us. This is why the Repo-Craps already accept the extermination of the human species as a foregone conclusion. This is clearly evidenced by the Repo-Crap refusal to order the cessation of queer and phony marriage hatreds, and the Repo-Crap decision after the elections of 2014 to openly go queer. You see, you don't even think about such filth unless you're already diseased. Well, we need our Repo Scooper brigades. Republican Scooper brigades. A Repo Scooper brigade consists of 10 to 50 red-colored trash trucks with rear-mounted scoopers. Throw in the trash and it goes up and dumps into the trash truck. Trash trucks with rear-mounted scoopers and a platoon of real men with each truck hit a Repo-Crap meeting or convention with an appropriate amount of trash teams. Break through the doors and walls and find the Repo-Crap politicians inside. Grab each Repo-Crap asshole and throw it into a scoop, and have it hauled up and dumped into the container of a trash truck. Grab and trash all would-be queer Repo-Crap politicians. Then haul them all to the nearest landfill where deep holes are waiting for them. Deposit the trash into the holes and cover them over. That was real smart to say you want to be queer. That will end the queer threat to continued human existence from so-called Republicans who were real smart. Real smart. Yeah, oh, you're just geniuses. I'm impressed.